Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. We're here at the Yard House with great food, music, and a perfect view of the racing. Let's check out the track and weather conditions on this Wednesday afternoon.
The track is fast and the turf is firm with highs in the mid-80s. Race number 1 is a 1 1/8 on the turf, a claiming race with a purse of $17,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Please note that the number 4 Gamblin' Fever will be declared a non-starter.
Racing at Gulfstream. All except for Gamblin' Fever broke slowly, and then the rider did not come out with the horse. There'll be an inquiry. Hold all tickets as it pertains to the 4 Gamblin' Fever. It's Concert Stage from the rail, who puts ahead in front. 2 Jacks Wild on the outside is second. Southern Stroll races in third. From behind the speed, Thinkin' Quality is on hold fourth as the first race favorite. A length and a half in front of Walker's Landing, then Muser. And again, the 4 did not come out of the gate with a jockey. There'll be an inquiry. The 3 horses across the track as they run into the first turn from the inside out. It's Concert Stage from Southern Stroll and 2 Jacks Wild after a quarter and 24 seconds flat. Reined on to run fourth is Thinkin' Quality under Castro, situated 2.5 clear of Walker's Landing, and trailing is Muser. Muser's about 7 lengths off the lead. They run down the backstretch, and now 2 Jacks Wild wins the tussle with Southern Stroll and Concert Stage. 3 wide now on the outside is Thinkin' Quality, followed by Walker's Landing, and the gray Muser is last of all after a 48 2 half mile. The leader is 2 Jacks Wild by almost 2 now. The line of 3 in second include Thinkin' Quality, Concert Stage, and Southern Stroll. Muser is drawing closer. He sits within 2.5 of the front while needing racing room, and Walker's Landing covers him up on the outside. They run around the far turn now, and here comes the bid from Thinkin' Quality after 3 quarters in 1:12 1. Thinkin' Quality is on to the front. Walker's Landing swings into action from behind, and then 2 Jacks Wild and Concert Stage. Muser did not go on, and they turn for home. Thinkin' Quality turns with the lead. Walker's Landing to the attack is second. 2 Jacks Wild boxing on the inside third. Late run from Muser down the center. Final furlong. Castro keeps Thinkin' Quality to business, and he maintains a 3-length lead. Muser is on track late. He'll get second, but Thinkin' Quality the winner. Thinkin' Quality won it by 2.5. It ended up close for second. Muser might have got up over Walker's Landing in 1:47 3.
Number 5, Thinkin' Quality wins the opener with Eddie Castro aboard, trained by Sandra Slivka and owned by Henry Leninger and Bill Law. Race number 2 is 5 furlongs on the turf, a claiming race with a purse of $17,000 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races or 3-year-olds.
And they're off. Slow to start was Maximum Express. Athon was away well, punching between horses. Remembering Richie puts ahead in front. Down to his inside, Tailstone not far away. He'll race third early. It's a length and a half back to KC Wegman. Much closer today, only 2.5 off the lead. In front of Super Secret, then comes Wild and Wild. And Maximum Express is last of the 7 as they move into the far turn. The favorites are 1-2. Remembering Richie by a neck. Athon comes to call on the outside second. 2.5 lengths back to KC Wegman. Close enough if good enough from third. Then back fourth is Tailstone, working off the fence, Super Secret. That'll send Wild and Wild 4 wide for the stretch drive, and trailing is Maximum Express. They run to the top of the stretch. Athon on the outside. Remembering Richie will have to fight back toward the rail. Here's Super Secret rolling on the outside in the black cap. Here's Super Secret coming after Athon, and in between horses is Casey Wegman. Super Secret getting up. Super Secret going away. Very close then for second, either Casey Wegman or Athon, then Remembering Richie in 56 3.
Number 2, Super Secret gets it done in the second race. Emisale Jaramillo was the jockey, trained by Steve DeMauro and owned by Samnick Stable. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these words. Race number 3 starts the Rainbow Six with 5 furlongs on the turf, a maiden claiming, and the purse is $25,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. There are no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. From the inside, that's Time and Chance, who springs out to take the lead from Simmer, who moves up to be second. Starship Jubilee is away racing third. Then to the outside goes Lady Red Love with Twinkling down toward the inside. Second last is Lady Leedy, and the early trailer is Grand Edge. They move into the far turn with Time and Chance in front by a length and a quarter. Simmer is 3 wide while second. Starship Jubilee thirds. Toward the inside, Twinkling gets the shuffle a bit. She's now fifth with Lady Red Love on her outside. Then Lady Leedy, and trailing is Grand Edge. 21-3 for the opening quarter speed, and they run to the top of the stretch. On top, Time and Chance leads it by a length off cover. Starship Jubilee into the clear, and so is Twinkling with Simmer on the outside. 3/16 to go now. Time and Chance with a length lead. Starship Jubilee set down driving in the final furlong. Begins to make ground now. Time and Chance on the outside. Starship Jubilee. Starship Jubilee takes over, and she's 25-1. Time and Chance second. Twinkling third. Then Lady Leedy. And fifth was Grand Edge to complete your high five in 55-4.
Number 5, Starship Jubilee kicks off the Rainbow Six in a big way as a 25-1 upset. Luca Panici was in the saddle, trained by Steve Dwoskin and owned by Starship Stables, paid $58.80 to win. Race number 4 is 1 mile on the turf, a maiden claiming, and the purse is $30,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 8, Publicist.
And they're up. From the center, She's Incredible gets the first call from Miss Violet, who comes away racing in second. Great South Bay is out of there in third, with Rock Solid Lady on the outside. Maxine is between horses third last. Second last is Run Alex Run, and the trailer is White Hart Lane, dropped over to the rail by Cornelio Velasquez last of all, and 6 lengths off the lead of Miss Violet. Miss Violet leads, but only narrowly. Right back at her is She's Incredible from second. Rock Solid Lady stalks the pace setters under the Bug Boy third. Down to the inside, it's Great South Bay from fourth. Maxine is on hold fifth, about 4 lengths behind. Then Run Alex Run and White Hart Lane. They won an opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. Down the backstretch they go. Miss Violet now leads by a half a length. She's Incredible is their second. They've moved 2.5 lengths clear of the team of Great South Bay and Rock Solid Lady. Maxine is still fifth, and she's still 4 behind while working to the outside for a clear shot. Second last, Run Alex Run, and trailing is White Hart Lane. Opening half mile, 47-3, so they went second faster in the second quarter, and that was 2. Great South Bay, who checked hard around that far turn. Meanwhile, Miss Violet still has the lead. She's Incredible is there second. Maxine third. Rock Solid Lady is fourth. White Hart Lane is now fifth as they run to the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 110-4, and they turn for the money. It's Miss Violet who has the lead. She's Incredible fights back second. 3 better than Rock Solid Lady in third. Then White Hart Lane. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Miss Violet wandering but maintains a narrow lead. She's Incredible boxing on toward the inside. She's Incredible coming back, and Miss Violet is in front. Miss Violet the winner. She's Incredible second. Rock Solid Lady third. Then Maxine and White Hart Lane in 135 flat.
Number 6, Miss Violet wins the 4th race. John Cruz was aboard, owned and trained by Dennis Manning. Let's take a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Race number 5 takes us to the main track. It's a claiming race, and the purse is $24,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, or 3-year-olds.
They're up. Light Our Way was away much better today and will try to establish a clear early lead, but she'll have company in the form of Heartbreaker Girl and Lady Coventry. Also emerging between horses, Our Sweet Exchange. It's a tussle for the front. Our Sweet Exchange puts ahead in front of an inside running Heartbreaker Girl from second. Light the Way on the outside is third. From between horses, Lady Coventry fourth, but Gemma rides the rail fifth. Now moving up is Artie's Bourbon Girl. She's improving under Velasquez, 3 wide, 3 lengths better than Sweet Arl, and then Nasha Nadezhda at the back of the pack with Katira Rock even farther back. She's about 15 off the lead. They run around the far turn. On the outside, it's Light Our Way. Toward the inside, Our Sweet Exchange. Their heads apart. Working off the fence from third is Lady Coventry. 4 wide, Artie's Bourbon Girl. Looming behind the speed, but Gemma has horse. No place to prove it. She's trying to find inside running for Jaramillo here as they turn for the money. But Gemma looks like she'll have a seam after a 45 and 2 half mile. Light Our Way has the lead. Artie's Bourbon Girl grandstand side, but Gemma's up the fence. Then Heartbreaker Girl and Lady Coventry final furlong, but Gemma now has the lead. Back to second, Light Our Way. Then down to the inside, Heartbreaker Girl. It's a late run from Nasha Nadezhda for a slice, but to the wire, but Gemma has the win by 2.5. Second, Heartbreaker Girl. Third, Light Our Way. And fourth was Lady Coventry. 111 and 1.
Number 2, Bagima gives jockey Emisel Jaramillo his second win today, owned and trained by Steve Klasaris. Race number 6 is 5 furlongs on the turf and allowance optional claiming with a purse of $43,000 for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. Scratch the number 2, Wild About Jazz, and the number 9, the main track only, Blame Dixie.
And they're off. Piaf missed the start 4 or 5 lengths. From the inside, that's Gaga Over You and Matt Catellia moving up to challenge. From the far outside, Never Ending is away racing in third. From Sound Defense, who's out of there in fourth. Back fifth early is Silver Sachet with Ghost of Anapa, and it's a stretch of 3 to Piaf, who missed the start as they move into the far turn. Taking over the lead, Mike Catellia by a length and a quarter. Back to second now is Gaga Over You from third, Never Ending. She begins to move up a bit. She's only 2 lengths off the lead. Stretch for another 2. That's Sound Defense, and the pink colors trying to kickstart a rally in front of Silver Sachet. Piaf second last. Ghost of Anapa is last, and Mike Catellia the one to catch. Mike Catellia comes off the top of the turn, leading it by a length. Sound Defense into the clear now, coming after the leader second. Back third inside, Gaga Over You. Final furlong. The leader is still Mike Catellia by almost 2. Sound Defense is running on, but she's also running out of time, and time has run out. Mike Catellia by a length and a half. Sound Defense second. Third, Silver Sachet, then Never Ending fourth. Fifth, to complete your high five, Gaga Over You in 55 and 3.
Number 3, My Catellia upsets at 12 to 1 in race number 6, piloted to victory by Andy Hernandez and owned and trained by Alexis Lopez Cordero. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after these words. Race number 7 is 1 mile on the main track, and allowance optional claiming with a purse of $43,000 for 3-year-olds and up. Please note that the number 3 High Kodiak Warrior will be ridden by Leonel Reyes.
And they're off. The favorite, Russian Greek, was away well. Chepstow from the outside has speed, and Ender's Cat makes it a party from down toward the inside. The 3 at the back are General Bellamy, High Kodiak Warrior, and Friends with K. Mill. They run out of the 1 mile chute, and Russian Greek is allowed to find his feet. He puts a head in front. He's kind of got his head cocked sideways a bit there, trying to settle in up top. Chepstow keeps him honest while second from General Bellamy in third. Ender's Cat is racing in fourth. High Kodiak Warrior situated second last, and the trailer is Friends with K. Mill. Opening quarter comfortable enough, 24 seconds flat. Russian Greek on the inside, Chepstow to the outside. Their heads apart. It's a stretch of 2 to the team of Ender's Cat and General Bellamy. Then it's 3 to High Kodiak Warrior, chirped along here by Leonel Reyes, trying to keep up, about 7 lengths off the lead, and 4 better than Friends with K-Mill. Big time second quarter as they covered a half mile in 46 and 3, and they swing around the far turn. On the outside, it's Chepstow. Toward the inside, it's Russian Greek. They work a length and a half clear of General Bellamy. Ender's Cat is asked to pick it up by Monterey, not gaining any ground. High Kodiak Warrior begins to hit his best stride. He's in full gear on the outside, and he's had pace to chase with a quarter of a mile to go. Chepstow takes the lead. The danger, High Kodiak Warrior on the outside. He continues to catch the eye, then back forth General Bellamy, and they turn for the money. Out in the center, High Kodiak Warrior is up for the lead now. The battle's going to be for the minors because High Kodiak Warrior has this all locked up. High Kodiak Warrior 2-1 and moving clear. General Bellamy continues to chip away. He'll be in a photo for second. High Kodiak Warrior easily. Chepstow held second. General Bellamy third. Ender's Cat fourth. Then Russian Greek and Friends with K-Mill in 136 and 4.
Number 3, High Kodiak Warrior wins the 7th race with Leonel Reyes aboard, trained by Antonio Sano and owned by Mar Racing Stable, Inc. The 8th and final race today is 7.5 furlongs on the turf, a claiming event with a purse of $17,000 for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races, or 3-year-olds.
And runners away. From the center, Ansi Dad wastes no time in trying to go to the front alongside She's the Winner in the early stages. From the favorite Angel of Love, who comes away racing a joint third, Soflatara parked on her outside. Moise from down toward the inside, and She's a handful, fighting the rider trying to find clear racetrack, a length and a half clear of Princess Zenyi. Moonlight Salsa's wide through the initial stages while racing third last, second last GP Ricky, and the trailer is Adar. They run into the backstretch after 24 and 3 opening quarter. It's Manuel Rosario and She's the Winner who lead it by a length. From second is the favorite Angel of Love. From third, Ansi Dad. On the far outside, Soflatara is now fourth. In between horses, Moise is checked for racing room, slightly racing in fifth now. Then Moonlight Salsa and Princess Zenyi. GP Ricky second last, and held up at the back is Adar. She trails, and she's about 6.5 off the lead after a 48-1 opening half mile. Into the far turn they go. She's the Winner. Leads it only narrowly. Angel of Love comes to call on the outside second. Soflatara is now racing in third. Pocketed up fourth is Ansi Dad. Moving up to be fifth is Adara, neck in front of Moise with a quarter of a mile left to go. On top, She's the Winner maintains control. Angel of Love tried her but couldn't get closer than a neck. On the far outside in Soflatara, Ansi Dad up the inside. Adar works off the fence. Final eighth of a mile now. Rosario goes to work on She's the Winner, and she still leads by a length and a quarter. Ansi Dad is second, Adar third, Moise down the outside, but the upset is on. She's the Winner indeed. She's the Winner, gate to wire by a length and a quarter. Ansi Dad second, Adar third. Moise finished fourth in 130 and 2.
Number 5, She's the Winner, was in fact the winner in the final race today. Manuel Rosario was in the saddle, trained by Gennady Dorochenko and owned by Route LLC, paid $33.40 to win. In the late pick 5 of 5 paid $18,163.60. 4 of 5 paid $133.15. There was no winner in the Super High 5, and there is a carryover of $15,529.78 into Thursday. In the pick 6, 5 of 6 paid $7,922.20, and there's a carryover of $185,954.73.
And that's it for today. We'll see you back tomorrow, Thursday, for 9 races on the card. Post time at 1:15.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.